Hey y'all, what's good, beautiful people? It's your girl Tay, and I am here yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video, you will be notified. So I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed I am pretty, like, my energy is low. I'm just not starting out today. I've said this to you guys before, but it's like today, everything possibly that could have gone wrong has absolutely gone wrong today. First of all, I lost my glasses. So thankfully I had these glasses from a previous prescription, which is not so far off of my newer glasses in terms of the lens itself, to put on. And I am going in on Saturday to get some more glasses. But yeah, I lost my glasses. But prior to that, my son woke up. I want to say he woke up somewhere between 3 and 4. He woke me up at 4 o'clock. So I've literally been up since 4 o'clock this morning. He went back down to sleep at around 10 o'clock this morning, and I am up. It is currently 12 o'clock. I think I got an additional hour of sleep. So I am going off of 3 hours of sleep. I'm really, 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 really exhausted. On top of that, I had a grocery order that I scheduled for today to be delivered between 10 and 11, and the guy came and brought me the wrong order. Thankfully, he had my order still in the car, but it was just the strangest thing. Like, he came here and he verified my name, asked if I were the person on the order, but then he brought the order itself has the name on it, and then he brought an order that didn't have my name on it. I don't know if I'm making any sense to you guys, but yeah, so there's that. So like I said, if you guys are seeing that throughout the video, if I'm not my usual charming self, I'm just tired, you guys. That's it. I'm really, really, really just sleepy right now. So I am going to jump right into it. I've had enough of pretty much venting to you guys. I'm going to jump right into it because 9 times out of 10, as soon as I'm done getting this video up to you guys, I plan on laying down right behind me on my couch and trying to relax. It just really sucks because I had other things that I wanted to do today, and I'm trying to look at the positive side. I'm trying to do the glasses still half full type thing, because I feel like with so much stuff, when there's so much stuff that's stacked against a person, that usually means that they are really, really, really close to a positive experience. So I'm hoping that that's the situation with me right now. There is so much stuff that is going on right now that is not the best. Just so many obstacles, and I'm hoping that there is still light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. So jumping right into things, a lot of this stuff, honestly, you guys, is going to be stuff that we have been talking about. Some of the stuff has been hearsay, she say stuff, but the first thing that I wanted to talk about is mainly for Los Angeles. So actually, my son's father told me about this yesterday, and I wanted to look into it further. But our mayor, Eric Garcetti, has signed an ordinance that will require people in Los Angeles to show proof of full vaccination before entering. So now you need to be vaccinated before you enter indoor restaurants, bars, any type of gyms, shopping centers, entertainment venues, and personal care establishments. Now, for those of you guys who are not really sure what that means, they're talking about nail salons, barber shops, hair salons, all of that stuff really, really, really sucks. So, there was another article that suggested that you need to either be fully vaccinated or you need to either have a negative test. Now, here's my thing with the test. I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but I know for me, when I checked on it out here, the only way that you can get a test, like, you can't. Last time I checked, I haven't done it recently, tried to do it recently, but the last time I checked, just to see what the process was like, in order to have a test done, you had to have been exposed to somebody who has been sick because of the virus, or you yourself are experiencing symptoms of the virus. But you can't just go in there to any pharmacy and just say you want to get the test. Now, I do know that they're bumping up their efforts to get out more at-home tests, but the thing is, you're not going to have any documentation if you take the test at home. So it's how are you going to prove that you have a negative test if you take it at home? You get what I'm saying? So it says the mayor's approval came just hours after the Los Angeles City Council passed a measure considered one of the strictest in the nation. This is pretty strict. I'm wondering, I hope that they don't go as far as to say that we can't go into grocery stores, because that means that a lot of low income people who cannot afford to have their groceries delivered are really not going to be able to get food to take care of themselves. So far, I haven't seen anything like that, but they've pretty much made it almost impossible for you to go out there and live your life, in my opinion. While the measure takes effect 31 days after the mayor's signature, the city will begin enforcement as of November the 29th. So we've still got at least, I want to say, a good month and 3 weeks. The city already requires full vaccination or proof of a negative test for really large events, which includes events such as sporting events and concerts attended by more than 10,000 people. Now, thankfully, I don't attend any of that stuff, so I don't have to worry about that. But the other stuff I'm a little bit concerned about. You know, my son's birthday is coming up, and I kind of wanted to take him somewhere small, Chuck E. Cheese, things of that nature. You know, we have been in the house due to the pandemic for pretty much over a year now, so I was kind of hoping to at least be able to go to some restaurants, but if they'll allow me to do outside dining, I absolutely don't mind doing that as long as it's not raining outside. But the new vaccine mandate passed with 11 votes Wednesday morning, which was just short of the 12 votes need to pass with an urgency clause, allowing it to take effect immediately. Thank God for that. Retail establishments, including grocery stores and pharmacies, are not included. Okay, so great. That's the thing that I was worried about. Now, if just in case, just to let you guys know, for those of you guys who are not aware, so for the most part, I know out here we can get delivery from Walmart, okay? And don't think that they'll ever make it to where you have to be vaccinated to get a delivery. But on the chance that you can get it delivered, I do know that you can get it picked. You can go and pick it up. So you can still do your order online and then just have it set to where you're going to go pick it up, and it's also free. You don't have to pay a delivery charge if you go and pick it up, and then they'll just come and load it in your car. So those options are still available. We're not there yet, thank God. Like I said, they're letting us know that retail establishments. So I don't know what they consider to be retail establishments. We're talking about JCPenney's, Macy's, or what are you talking about? CVS, those types of places. Is that okay? You know what I mean? Well, obviously, yes, that's pharmacies are not included, but that's all I want to talk about on that. You know, I'm trying to really, really, really be careful with my words, because I don't want them to think that I am trying to turn people away from receiving them, because I'm not. So, one thing that I did see regarding Texas, it says soon Texans may be able to use SNAP benefits at a restaurant. Not sure if I went over this with you guys. If I did, then we're just going to review. It says, could a new program introduced by SNAP allow Texans to use their SNAP cards at their favorite restaurants? According to the USDA, RMP is an initiative that allows low-income households with seniors, disabled, or homeless members to use their benefits to purchase discounted meals from authorizing restaurants. Okay, SNAP recipients in Arizona, California, Rhode Island, and now New York are participating in the new program. And you have to wait, hold up. Wait a minute. SNAP recipients in Arizona, California, Rhode Island, and now New York are participating in the new program, and you have to figure skates like Texas may next. Yeah, see that? This is literally word for word what it said. I know I ain't crazy. I know I'm sleepy, but that sentence just didn't make sense to me. That's literally what it says. SNAP recipients in Arizona, California, Rhode Island, and now New York are participating in the new program, and you have to figure skates like Texas may next in line. That's literally what it says. Okay, I just had to read it to myself before I read it out loud, because I don't want y'all to think that I'm illiterate. I can read. I do have an education, and I am sleepy, but I ain't that damn tired. Reportedly, a USDA spokesperson said that no grammar check, no spell check, nobody proofreads these. Reportedly, a USDA spokesperson said states considering implementing an RMP such as Texas must weigh whether they would be able to target those most vulnerable and provide them with access to prepared meals. Monday, the governor of New York signed a bill establishing statewide participation. Now that was me. The recipient should know that you have to meet eligibility criteria to purchase meals at authorized restaurants. KWTX says the USDA had a total of 3,054 for restaurants that were authorized to redeem SNAP benefits in 2020. Okay, so in Texas, y'all need to look this up. Check it out. It's called the RMPR, as in Robert, M as in Mary, P as in Peter. I'm trying to go down and see if there is any type of a website here that I can link down below for you guys. It doesn't look like there is. So I will just look up the RMP, or just type in SNAP benefits at restaurants in your state, and it should at least point you in the right direction, because this article isn't really offering me anything else outside of that. Now, another thing that we have been discussing so much as of lately, outside of everything else that I just went over with you guys, is voluntary termination of pregnancy and the politics surrounding that at the White House. So I did see an article yesterday to suggest that Biden was willing to sign the reconciliation bill with the Hyde Amendment. Okay, now I did a video last week where I talked about the Hyde Amendments. You guys need to check that out so that you know what it is. But President Biden indicated Tuesday that he would sign Democrats' reconciliation bill even if it included the Hyde Amendment, a controversial provision that bars federal funds from being used for most. So basically what that means is if you have any type of Medicaid, Medi-Cal, any of those federally funded programs, and if you are looking into terminating your pregnancy, it will not be covered by that program. You will basically have to pay out of pocket for it. This, the way I'm understanding it, okay? I thought originally that it meant that they would deny funds altogether to any facility that performed these surgeries or whatever, or these procedures or whatever. But I did do some further digging, and there was another article that suggested that it's just for that particular procedure. You would most likely have to, not most likely, you're just going to have to pay out of pocket for it. That's just the way that it is. So I don't feel bad about that at all. I don't feel bad about that at all. I feel like, you know, if you're just trying to run and get a quick fix for a mistake that you made, then yeah, you should have to pay for it, because then hopefully to teach you a lesson, and maybe you won't do it again. For some people that's the case, and some people, they will do that over and over and over and over and over again. I've seen and know of plenty of people who have had these procedures done multiple times and don't care about the long-term damage on their body. So I don't have a problem with that. But Biden says I'd sign it either way. Joe Manchin, which is the Democratic representative of West Virginia, the White House has said that Biden opposes the Hyde Amendment. So they're going back and forth. One person is saying that Biden is for it. Another person is saying that he opposes it. I think at this point where Biden stands is not necessarily for it, but just wanting to get this bill signed. He's just like, okay, whatever. If it's in there, let me just sign it so we can move on to the next thing. I kind of feel like that's where he's coming from. I could be wrong. I still think that's the wrong way to go, because you're dealing with politics, you're dealing with funding. And again, I've said this to you guys over and over and over again. You're going to hear me saying this to you guys over and over and over again. That's why I don't trust politicians. I don't care too much for none of them. I don't care which side of the fence you're sitting on. I don't care if you're Democratic, if you're liberal, if you're progressive, if you're moderate, if you're, what's the other one, Republican. I think they're all the same. They're all the same. All you did was just give them a whole bunch of different names to suggest that their views are different, but they're all, to me, the same. They all have one common goal, and that is to make money, okay, and to secure their seats and to stay in control and keep their position in power. That's it. But we'll save that conversation for another day when I'm not so sleepy. I did promise you guys that I will go over emergency SNAP maximum benefits for the month of October today. I am also going to give you the names for September that has still yet to pay out for September. Okay, so I'm going to do that first, because I think there's like 4 states that still are waiting for September benefits. Some states do actually pay out a month behind, like California. We have not received our September benefits. We received them this month in October, and then our October benefits, we won't receive them until November. Okay, so first, for emergency SNAP maximum benefits for September, okay, California, we are expected to receive them October the 23rd. For Hawaii, it's October the 11th. I think that's Monday. Kansas, it says October the 15th through the 24th. And the last one is Vermont, which is October the 14th. Okay, that's all for September. Now, for October, we have Alabama, October the 30th. Arizona, I think I want to say the first letter of your last name, A through H, should have been October the 4th, and everybody else, it will be with your regular issuance. For California, it's either going to be on November the 11th or November the 13th, depending on what type of case you have. Colorado is October the 5th through the 10th. Oh, excuse me. DC, I have regular issuance. I could have swore Delaware was on there yesterday, but when I looked this up, because I did look this up on my phone. Hold on, you guys. When I looked this up on my phone and I did refresh my screen because I wanted to write it down so I didn't have to go through with you guys, so I can just read it and just be done because I'm tired. And I could have sworn Delaware was on there, but I don't see it on my phone. Okay, I don't see Delaware. You know what? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to hit Delaware for September and see if it comes up. Nope, it doesn't come up. Maybe it really wasn't. Okay, so Colorado, October the 5th through the 10th. DC, regular issuance. Georgia, October the 25th through the 28th. Hawaii, November the 15th. Illinois, October the 20th through the 28th. Indiana, October the 5th through the 23rd. Staggered, odd days only. Iowa, October the 1st through the 10th, regular issuance. Kentucky, October the 2nd through the 19th, regular issuance. Louisiana, October the 9th, 16th, 23rd, and the 30th. Maine, October the 7th. Maryland, October the 1st through the 31st, basically all month long. Michigan, October the 23rd through November the 1st, and then they're going to play catch up at the end of the first week of November. Mississippi, October the 2nd. New Hampshire, October the 5th and the 19th, and November the 5th and the 23rd. New Jersey, October the 1st through the 5th. New Mexico, all month long. New York City, October the 18th through the 22nd, and then the 25th through the 29th. And then for the rest of the state, it will be October the 11th through the 14th, and then the 18th through the 21st, with benefits available the next day. North Carolina, it is October the 22nd through the 31st. Ohio, it is October the 28th. Oklahoma, it is October the 10th through the 15th. Oregon, it is October the 10th, the 28th, and then November the 1st. Pennsylvania, we have a lot of dates, you guys. So Pennsylvania, we have October the 15th, the 16th, the 19th, the 20th, the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd, the 26th, the 27th, the 28th, and December the 3rd. Rhode Island should have gotten their benefits October the 3rd. South Carolina, October the 1st through the 19th, and then all month long for new apps. Tennessee, October the 1st through the 20th, regular issuance. Texas by October the 31st. But for more specific dates on the USDA, October the 4th through the 8th. But give it all month long. Just give it all month long. I'm not saying they're going to be depositing every day of the month, but basically benefits should be on your card by the end of the month. Okay. Vermont, November the 12th. Virginia, October the 16th. Washington, regular issuance schedule. West Virginia, October the 6th, and then a final run November the 12th. November the 10th. West Virginia, October the 6th, and then a final run November the 10th. Wisconsin, October the 16th, and then the final run December 11th. Wyoming, October the 2nd through the 5th, and then the first, based off of the first initial of your last name. And then new apps will be provided their benefits the first day after their case has been approved. I really feel like there are some states that I mentioned yesterday that didn't show up on my phone. No matter, I did go over them yesterday in yesterday's video. So all of the new states that were added as of yesterday, I went, you know what? Hold on, you guys. Let me turn the screen around just to check, because I need to know if it's me. Is it just me being sleepy, or just 1 second? Okay, you guys. So I guess it's just me. I guess the delirium is settling in right now. I did get everything. I did check on my tablet, because that's usually what I use. I go back and forth between the two devices, but that's what I used yesterday to see if there had been any additional states added to that list. So I did just check it again, and it looks like I covered everything that has been added as of right now in this moment, which, by the way, happy Vlogtober day 7. It is 12:22 Pacific Standard Time, PM. Yeah. So I have given you guys all the information that is available as of right now. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm just really, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Like I said, I almost didn't do a video, but I told myself I have to, the worst thing that you can do when you're already feeling the way that I'm feeling right now, when you're already feeling like you want to just give up, is to actually give up. And so that's usually my go-to, is to kind of just be like, tap the mat and I'm done. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna fight through this. I'm still gonna do what I need to do. I have to keep moving. I have to keep going. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna get anywhere if every time I'm faced with any type of adversity, I cover my head with the blanket and, you know, start walking with my head down. So on that note, you guys, as always, I hope this information wasn't somewhat helpful or useful to you guys. I'm sorry that I wasn't as bubbly as I usually am. You know what I mean? I didn't come with all of that personality and all of that jazz today. You guys know I love you. But do me a favor, as always, definitely make sure you smash that like button, because it really helps you, lets YouTube know that you like what I'm doing and you want me to stick around. Don't forget to check out my merch shop if you haven't already. And yeah, as always, you guys, remember to live, love, and elevate. And I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Peace, beautiful people.